Hello everyone, I am Dr. V. Subhashini, Assistant Professor, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. In this video, I am going to explain inventory control. It's one of the topic in operation management. What is inventory control? It is a major element of an efficient operation for any business that buys and resell goods. Typical goals of inventory management include maintaining low inventory holding cost while also meeting all customer demand for goods. Many companies rely on computer software program for inventory management. What is inventory? The term inventory means the value or amount of material or resource on hand. It includes raw material, work in process, finished goods and store spares. Inventory control is the process by which inventory is measured and regulated according to predetermined norms such as economic lot size for order or production, safety stock, minimum level, maximum level, order level, etc. Inventory control pertains primarily to the administration of established policies, system and procedures in order to reduce the inventory cost. What are the reasons to know our inventory? A good system will help you to track your inventory and offer a centralized view of stock across sales channel, how much is in stock and where. It will also allow allocating inventory to specific sales channel, which is important if you have warehouse and distribution center at multiple locations, thus enabling warehouse management. Then second importance, it can control your cost. Keeping report about your inventory helps you understand what stock are being well versus which are just taking up shelf space. Lack of right inventory at the right time can mean back order, excess inventory, etc. These drive up cost. Then third one, improve our delivery. Late delivery due to stock out is bound to give you a bad reputation. For tracking it, it is important to know when the vendor is shipping inventory and when it will arrive. This helps you manage customer expectation by delivery as when and where they want. Then the software can help you improve demand forecasting by analyzing data trend from well performing stock. This minimizes your holding and handling cost, improves revenues and frees up cash flow. Also by planning and forecasting, you deliver on customer expectation better. And then with a good inventory management solution, you can reduce the time taken to keep track of all product you have on hand and on order. Additionally, you save the time taken up in inventory recount if your records are in place. Today, inventory management has become vital for the survival of an organization. If you don't have good control over your inventory, the day is not far when you will lose control of your profit. See some of the types of inventory. First one, raw material. These are the material or goods purchased by the manufacturer. The manufacturing process is applied to raw material to produce desired finished product. The business importance of raw material as an inventory is mainly to protect any interruption in production planning. Other reasons can be availing price discount on bulk purchase, guard against market shortage situation, etc. And second type is work in progress. These are the partly processed raw material lying on the production floor. They may or may not be sellable. These are also called semi-finished goods. It is unavoidable inventory which will be created in almost any manufacturing business. Then finished goods. These are the final products after manufacturing process on raw material. They are sold in the market. There are two kinds of manufacturing industries. One where the product is first manufactured and then sold. Second where the order is received first and then it is manufactured as per specification. Then packing material is the inventory used for packing of goods. It can be primary packing and secondary packing. Primary packing is the packing without which the goods are not usable. Secondary packing is the packing done for convenient transportation of goods. Then MRO goods. MRO stands for maintenance, repair and operating supplies. They are also called as consumables in various parts of the world. They are like a support function, maintenance and repairs goods like bearings, lubricating oil, etc. are used for production. Operating supplies means the stationery, etc. used for operating the business. And other type of inventory is also there. Goods in transit. Under normal condition, a business transport raw material, work in progress, finished goods, etc. from one side to another for various purposes like sale, purchase, further processing, etc. Due to long distance, the inventory stays on the way for days, weeks and even months depending on the distance. These are called inventory goods in transit. It may consist of any type of basic inventories. Next type of inventory is Buffer inventory. It is the inventory kept or purchased for the purpose of meeting future uncertainty, also known as safety stock. It is the amount of inventory besides the current inventory requirement. The benefit is smooth business flow and customer satisfaction, and disadvantages is the carrying cost of inventory. Then, anticipatory stock. Based on the past experience, a businessman is able to foresee the future trends of market and take certain decision based on that, expecting a price rise and then some reasons, etc. Some businessmen invest money in stocking those goods. Such kind of inventory is known as anticipatory stock. It is normally the raw material or finished goods, and this strategy is executed by traders. Next type of inventory is known as cycle inventory. It is a type of inventory accumulated due to ordering in lot size to avoid carrying the cost of inventory. In other words, it is the inventory to balance the carrying cost and holding cost for optimize the inventory ordering cost as suggested by economic order quantity. In any business organization, all functions are interlinked and connected to each other and are often overlapping. Some key aspects like supply chain management, logistics, and inventory form the backbone of the business delivery function. Therefore, these functions are extremely important to marketing managers as well as the finance controllers. Inventory control is a very important function that determines the health of supply chain as well as the impact of financial health of the balance sheet. Every organization constantly strives to maintain optimum inventory to be able to meet its requirements and avoid over or under inventory that can impact the financial crisis. Inventory is always dynamic. Inventory management require constant and careful evaluation of external and internal factors and control through planning and review. Most of the organization have a separate department or job function called inventory planners who continuously monitor, control and review inventory and interface with production, procurement and finance department. Inventory is an idle stock of physical goods that contain economic value and are held in various forms by an organization in its custody, awaiting packing, processing, transformation, use or sale in future point of time. Any organization which is into production, trading, sale and service of product will necessarily hold stock of various physical resources to aid in future consumption and sale. While inventory is a necessary evil of any such business, it may be noted that the organization hold inventory for various reasons, so which include speculative purposes, functional purposes, physical necessities, etc. Objectives of inventory control: to maintain the overall investment at the lowest level consistent with operating requirements, to supply the product, raw material, sub-assembly, semi-finished goods, etc. to its user as per their requirement at right time and at right price, to keep inactive, waste, surplus, scrap and obsolete items at the minimum level, to minimize holding, replacement and shortage cost of inventory and maximize the efficiency in production and distribution, to treat inventory as investment which is risky. For some items, investment may lead to higher return and for other less return. To protect against inflation, since the price of materials are constantly increasing, thus it is important to invest in the inventories and save whether the price of the material goes up. However, this benefit can only be availed if cost of holding inventory is taken care of. To avoid quantity discount on bulk purchases. There are various factors which affect inventory management and control. The major effect of these factors are seen more strongly in the level of inventory and degree of control planned in the inventory control system. First, type of product is the basic factor on which inventory management and control depends. The material used in manufacturing of the product has a large unit value while purchasing, hence proper control is needed in this order. Second, the type of manufacture. Control of inventory also depends on the type of manufacture. If the company manufactures in continuous form, the rate of production is a basic factor. Over here, the inventory control has a lot of importance, and in real, it also checks the product production. Third, number of products is to be manufactured as denoted by the production rate should have less impact on the complication of inventory problem. It can be better understood with the help of this example that 1,000,000 brass bases for light bulbs are produced every month, in which the check is done only on two important raw material inventory, while on the other hand large locomotive produce also consists of analyzing and checking a lot of raw material. The level of difficulty in controlling production increases with the number of component parts of the product, but not due to the number of products manufactured. There are some other factors too. The goal of the company, that is to provide the inventories and type of service to the customer, the experience of human resource which will design and assist in the working of system implementation, the capacity of current and future data processing equipment, the possible savings which may be estimated from better inventory control, the level of assurance by the manager for developing the most efficient inventory management system, and better estimated result from the system. I hope you all understand what are the topics covered under inventory control today. We shall see another topic in next video. Thank you.